Welcome to the Lauren Hope Collective. We believe in empowering dreams and cultivating authentic connections. Let's build something amazing.
Welcome, my fellow conference goers, to Conquering the Conference, your hope-fueled guide to success. I'm Lauren Hope, your networking extraordinaire and mentor for today. Let's get down to business. Today, I'm going to give you the lowdown on how to slay your conference like a seasoned pro. We're going to start with strategy. You do need to set some goals for yourself, whether it's to network with 10 new people or to score a selfie with the keynote speaker. Whatever you do, aim high with those goals and don't let anything stand in your way. Before we get into the what to do for the conference, let's start with our why. Attending conferences is not about just the here and the now. It's also about setting the stage for long-term success. Some overarching goals that you might want to consider when attending a conference: industry networking. You're looking to build out a really robust set of contacts within your industry. This could include potential clients or collaborators, mentors, and industry leaders. These connections can really open doors in the future. Preparation is everything. So let's get packing. Before you attend the conference, these are the preparation steps that I usually take. I dive into research. It's a little bit like stalking, but way classier. On a professional level, I love to scope out the conference vibe, maybe the other attendees that have signed up, and the speakers that will be attending. This really helps me set my goals, and I do set high goals for myself at conferences. Actually, I kind of like to gamify it and think of it as side quests. And what mission do I want to conquer today? Who am I going to meet? What impression am I going to make? I always aim to bring my A game because confidence is the ultimate accessory. I pack it in abundance and I frankly wear it like a crown. So you're amazing. You know it. You're going to this conference to show it, right? So how can one be confident at a conference? The best preparation piece I have is prepare your pitch. You really need to craft that killer pitch that is really sharp and attention grabbing. I would aim for 30 seconds and no more at a conference, unless the prospect that you're speaking to starts diving in deeper and asks more questions. You need to figure out who you're pitching to when you're at a conference. Are you going to identify future clients or potential investors or build partner brands? You're going to have a different pitch for each persona. So dial in on who's going to be at the conference so that you can prepare your best pitches. Practicing your pitch. It is crucial that you practice this pitch until it is muscle memory. Being able to spit out who you are, what's your business, what you do, maybe the solution that you bring to the table, and your call to action. Your call to action is crucial because you're going to the conference to make connections, but how do you want people to connect with you? Be blunt with that. It's nothing to be ashamed of, right? You are giving a clear set of directions on how you can make the most of this connection. Let's see. We'll get to that call to action. That could be things like business card, LinkedIn, visit my website, sign up for my newsletter. We'll touch on some of those here in a few minutes. Next, let's talk about packing for the conference in style. Packing for a conference it can be difficult, but with a little bit of practice, you'll get the hang of it. So here's things I've learned from experience. Outfit planning. You are trying to dress to impress. You want to make the right first impression on everyone in the room. So leave your yoga pants, your sweats at home, unless you're a yoga instructor and that's your brand. Choose the outfits that scream, I mean business. And with that, dress your business. If you are an apparel brand, wear your apparel. You are a walking billboard for your business, right? So I tend to choose my inner fashionista and choose outfits that make me feel like $1 million because confidence really is the best accessory. So if I dress my brand and I dress confident, I'm also trying to dress practically. Ladies and gents, comfort is absolutely key at a conference. You're going to want to leave the killer heels at home unless you want to end up hobbling around like a baby giraffe that has walked miles on carpeted concrete. It's not attractive. So, comfortable footwear. I always dress in layers because no matter what the weather is outside, which you have to dress for the weather if you're commuting to and from the conference, you also have to dress for extreme air conditioning inside the conference. And then they move thousands of bodies in and it gets too hot. So, pack layers. It's the best thing I've got. Comfy shoes, pack layers, and dress your brand and make the right impression. All right, now I tend to pack in a capsule wardrobe so that I have options that I can flip through at a conference. There's lots of pictures to be taken there, and so I like to have it appear that I have lots of outfits. It helps with my social media. It really breaks up the look that I have. It's a lot of marketing opportunity, especially as you're meeting new people and taking pictures with them. You're now meeting their networks too on social media. So I have found that accessories are everything, men and women alike. There's lots of options. So accessories really take your outfit from mundane to memorable. You know, whether it's a pair of statement earrings or, you know, a really killer bag or a signature ball cap, whatever your statement piece is, be known for it. One of my favorites, there's a gentleman named Joseph Kopser in Texas. He wears a cowboy hat. That is his signature move. You know when he walks in the room. My mark, my red lip, or a brooch. Now, seriously, what to pack? I've said pack versatile pieces. I really do like that mix and match option. Also, I'm totally human and I have definitely spilled food or drink on me before. So having those different layers and options to mix up your outfits really helps because you can recover quite quickly from a fumble, intentional or not. Also, check the event dress codes. I'd really hate for you to miss out on an opportunity because there was a formal gala or like a really neat sponsor event because you don't have the right outfit and you're not comfortable. So you can buy anything wherever you are, but I do like to check out the dress code in advance so that I'm well prepared. As far as essentials, let's see. Let's talk tech things. Things like your laptop, your tablet, your phone, whatever it is that makes you feel like a tech goddess, make sure that you're prepared. I personally love to have my tablet with me because I can pull up all sorts of pitch decks on the fly and answer any question with extreme preparation. When you have all those tech pieces, make sure that you have proper charging cords and maybe a travel battery pack. I'd hate for your phone to die and you not be able to use your best networking tool just because you didn't have any more power left. Let's see, past the tech, tools of the trade. If you sell a physical product, have samples with you. Let people see and touch it in real life. Otherwise, their only experience with your brand may be an online impression. Let's see here. No one likes bad breath, so please be prepared, whether it's a travel toothbrush or mints or gum, something on hand just in case. I love having a water bottle so that I stay hydrated. And let's see. We talked about cell phone cords. I know cash is becoming less and less relevant, but you never know when you're really going to need a snack. So I carry some cash just in case. If you're a speaker, one of the best tips that I was given, comedian Ashley Gutermuth recently told me about Vocal Zone. They are throat lozenges for speakers. Even if you're not on stage at this conference, you might be talking a lot. You might be shouting over music. So having something that can really help you relax your vocal cords in between events, it's clutch. Let's see, water bottle. Ooh. Hi, I'm mom to kids and purse snacks are everything. No one likes a hangry networker, and sometimes it's really, really hard to get a hold of food at a conference. So having those quick, really healthy snacks in your bag, like granola bar or a little bag of nuts, super helpful, lifesaver, frankly. I think I've made some of my best network connections off of having purse snacks that I can share with other people because you can see hangry from a mile away. All right, emergency kit things to pack. Pain relievers for any of the late night networking opportunity headaches, always a great idea. We talked about mints. Emergency fashion stash. Whether it's double-sided tape for your wardrobe malfunction or a stain remover for an accidental spill, maybe a mini sewing kit in your hotel room. I love being the MacGyver of style. It's really helpful when you could have been uncomfortable. Hygiene is non-negotiable at a conference, so please, please, please shower. I know that sounds crazy. You may have just come in from the world's worst, longest flight, but hygiene matters. So please shower, people. Also, baby wipes are great, hand sanitizer, mouthwash, or that travel toothbrush, all very, very helpful. We've talked about lots of physical things for your conference, but how are you possibly going to manage all of this? If you have a room in the same place as the conference, so like maybe it's in a hotel or hotel conference center, you can always escape back to your room, right? Swap out accessories that you're carrying with you. But if you have to travel to the conference or the convention, you have to carry all of these things that you want with you. So having the right bag to keep all of your essentials organized and easily accessible is really important. It could be a backpack, it could be a fashionable purse, briefcase. Dress your brand. Again, at the end of the day, bring whatever makes you most comfortable. And I know there are lots of things that you could pack, but my best suggestion is to pare it down. Look at all the things that I've said and say what matters most to you and bring those things, because you're going to be doing a lot of handshaking, a lot of networking. You're probably going to be eating on the go at times too. So you really want to be comfortable in what you're doing, right? Make sure that your hands are free so that you have the opportunity to network the best way that you can. Lastly, when packing, pack extra space. Heck, pack a bag in a bag so that you can have an extra suitcase coming back. I've done that before too. I say packs extra space because usually at events, swag is abundant. You may be getting free samples from other people who are trying to secure your business. You may be getting things from the conference itself. Make sure that you have space, because that can get really expensive when you don't. Let's see here. Connecting digitally. Okay. We'll call this the business cards talk. I know that business cards are becoming dated, so there's lots of options in how you can choose to connect with people. So there are QR codes, like I have one of these fabulous cards where you can scan it and instantly brings up, a whole website of information that I've pre-planned about me. Well, these are great. At the same time, I'm giving someone else my information. So the biggest tip I can provide in networking, especially from a sales mindset, collect everyone else's information. You can give yours away. That's great. But unless you get theirs back, there is no guarantee that that person's going to follow up with you after the conference. So be intentional about collecting other people's information. To do that, you can also use those conference apps that I spoke about. They're great as well. But be cognizant that maybe you can't download the contact information you collected from that conference app. And those apps don't live on forever. So I like to be very, very, very intentional about collecting people's information in a way that benefits me. I've made the effort to go to the conference. I deserve that, right? So conference apps, QR code cards, that's great. But my favorite is the LinkedIn QR code. When you go to LinkedIn and you open up at the top of the app, there's the search bar. When you click in the search bar, there's a tiny QR code icon in that search bar, and that is my favorite. Why? Well, first? When someone scans your QR code, it instantly brings up your LinkedIn profile and they can hit connect right there. You can approve them at a later time, but you've at least established that connection. People are setting up LinkedIn with all of their contact information that they want you to have. And also, you can see where people are. Are they still in that job? Did they get a promotion? Did they move to another company? You still have a way to connect with them regardless of where they are in their professional life. You know what? I'm going to close out with this. Go with the flow. Rolling with the punches. Life is full of surprises, and so are conferences. Stay flexible and just be willing to adapt. because sometimes things aren't going to work out just right. Maybe room numbers weren't posted right, timing works out incorrectly. Just go with it, right? Everyone's doing their best while they're there. Embrace the unexpected. Who knows what magical opportunities await? And that, my friends, is how you conquer the conference like a boss. Now go forth, enjoy the conference, my warriors, and make me proud. I'm Lauren Hope, and I would love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn. Be sure to send me a message so that I know you're connecting because you heard this conference talk. I'd love to stay in touch. Good luck.